Now, it's just so hard to look at. You see likes and then you see dislike. It's just so hard to look at. Like you want to see a thumb up and a thumb down. You want to see the ratio. And YouTube says that they're not having the dislike button visible is to protect harassment against small YouTubers. Now, if they're trying to protect harassment against small YouTubers, will the dislike feature affect their future ratings? Or their future views, I should say. Because the like and dislike ratio, if it's a higher ratio, then the more it appears in the search engine when looking up for videos under similar titles. Now, I just get the feeling that this is about being very sensitive society. And oh, we don't want to hurt your feelings. There's some dislikes on the videos, okay? I think this is what it comes down to. If people are disliking a video or whatnot, whether it be trolls or spammers or harassers, they're just concerned about people's feelings. I think that's where we're getting at with the society. I mean, even football players are big sissies. I mean, this guy on the Panthers was all riled up about, I purposely twisted my ankle. Dirty blood, blah, 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 blah. And he's a defensive player, and he can hit the quarterback anytime he wants. But, oh, you say Mac Jones is dirty. He's trying to twist his ankle. We're just a very sensitive society nowadays. I think it's a big joke. I think it is a joke. I think they're really concerned about how people feel when someone dislikes a video. And sometimes it is genuinely a concern when you have a troll dislike, 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 dislike every video. And I know it happens to my channel. You damn well know it happens. Because I see 2 to 3 to 4, and I see the troll, dislike 1, dislike 2. It's just hard to look at. I think we're very sensitive. This is what a burner account is all about. It's when you have a loser troll having no life, disliking every one of your videos. This is what burner accounts are for. It's to get the like-dislike ratio accurate and up to date, That's what it's all about. Because the trolls will not even like or dislike based on the substance of the video. They're only disliking because they have a vendetta against you or whatnot. They're not even liking or disliking based on the content of the video. Who's all worried about small YouTubers and all that? Who's disliking other videos or whatnot, trying to harass them? Hopefully YouTube will get rid of this crap. Hopefully they'll keep the dislikes visible. I think everybody is all worried and wrapped up about everybody's feelings and all that. I think that's where we're gotten to the point with society. I mean, we're at a point where we're canceling a guy because he said some offensive things that really hurt some people, John Gooden. I mean, I don't think he should be canceled for all this shit. I mean, freaking locker room talk and all that. I mean, can you imagine being alive in the 90s or 2000s where people could take a joke, they could take a little thing, but if you're trying to joke, they think you're harassing them, that you're humiliating them, you're hurting their feelings, you're invading their territory, you're invading their safe space, right? That's where we've gotten to the point with this society nowadays. Oh, you're my feelings so much, so much, so much. Everything offends you now so much. That is all behind this disable to dislike freaking ratio. I've got trolls disliking my videos. I don't give a damn. I know why they dislike. It's fucking pussy shit. The dislike fails and all that. The disable the dislike feature. That is some freaking garbage ass fucking pussy shit. I don't give a fuck. I will say it like I fucking mean it. It just tells me that there are some trolls that watch every one of my videos and they have, out of anything they can do to improve their life, they choose to listen to my video and dislike my video. You have anything better to do than to do that? I mean, come on, man. I mean, people just get so offended easily today. They get so offended by John Gooden's whales and all that. I mean, Raider players went over to John Gruden's house to say their goodbyes. Where are you going to hear that in the national media? That there's a lot of Raider players that respected the hell out of him, and they know that Roger Goodell and some owners were mad that John Gruden called him some names. You see, it's the offending factor. He offended John Gruden. He offended them. Well, it's not offending John Gruden and the owners. It's about their egos. That it's an attack on their ego when he calls him a fag and an anti-football pussy and all that. It's okay. It is just not the same thing as 1983 where Al Davis beats the NFL. It's just I think Mark Davis is cozy. He's like, I'm upset that John Gruden is gone, but if you're gonna give something back in return, then it's okay. What if this is all Orwellian BS? What if they don't want to know just how much people really dislike some content being put out, whether if it's from some big national media outlets? You notice Fox News and CNN, some fear-mongering BS that they put out. It's a lot of dislikes because it's all corporate propaganda. It's all meant to divide and conquer people and disable the dislike feature. You know how many people dislike the content. I think there's some rebellion tactics going on with this disable the dislike feature. You don't know just how many people hate national media. You don't know how many people have had enough with that. It's all BS, man. It's really all BS. It may not just be about hurting people's feelings. It may be about big tech and big time national corporate news channels that they know that people are waking up to. That could be another reason why they have disabled the dislike feature. Protecting small YouTubers, get that fucking shit out of your ass, man. This is about realizing how much people hate these propaganda media outlets, you know? That's why they're disabling that. It's all a bunch of bullshit. People know that the whole John Gruden thing is bullshit, that a black pastor who John Gruden goes to his church, he even defended him. He said that he is not a racist. John Gruden ain't no racist. He just said, he just called Roger Goodell a fag and he was upset, he was offended. He wanted to get back at him. It has nothing to do with fighting racism and bigotry and homophobia. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with canceling a guy who's attacking some egos of some very powerful owners and powerful people. What if people really dislike? What if they dislike all of them? What if people dislike every single one of them people? What if everybody dislikes Donald Trump? They dislike Kamala Harris. They dislike Joe Biden. They dislike all of them equally. Equally, they dislike all three of them. Why else would everything that Joe Biden says has a dislike and he's freaking president, right? How the hell did that happen? Bunch of old boomers that are washed up that they think Bernie's a communist and all that. Oh my God, oh my God. How the hell did this Joe Biden get elected? I don't have freaking know. Now, obviously, people were going to vote for Biden over Trump, but how the hell did Biden win the primaries? That's what I like to know. Maybe it was all set up for everyone to drop out of the race. Oh, let's fuck over Bernie. Let's vote for Joe Biden, right? It's a rigged hoax. It's a rigged hoax fugazi. Bernie doesn't get the nomination 2016. He put Trump in the White House. It's all rigged fugazi. Bernie Sanders knows he ain't got nothing to do. He has no power or whatever to fight the establishment because the Illuminati runs a show. So part of his fault is that he doesn't speak out. Then something would happen, that Bernie suddenly dies or something. But he gets screwed, but then he's like, okay, I'll play along with you guys, right? Why doesn't okay, I don't know hear anything about Bernie attacking cinema or mansion or anything like that. Tell them to quit working for Republicans, for example, right? Where the hell is Bernie Sanders out, right? Is he just going to be cozy with the establishment, right? I mean, legit controlled opposition. I mean, we don't have any real fighters anymore, like Ralph Nader, for example. You just gotta all these things I'm talking about. You gotta understand why they disabled this dislike feature. I I was up this morning. I was wondering, like, what the hell? Like, what is going on? I didn't disable anything to disable the dislike feature. What the hell is going on? So I Google search and I read that they disabled that. They disabled the dislike feature. They're worried about people's feelings and they worry that people are really disliking mass media. They know it's all propaganda. They're waking up to the red dogs. They really are. They're waking up to all this garbage. They really are. They're really waking up to all this that I will not vote at all in the next presidential election because nothing is really changing. You're worried about skyrocketing inflation and nothing. They're doing nothing to raise the minimum wage. They're doing nothing to raise the minimum wage. So we're dealing with skyrocketing inflation. And that's all cinema. That's all Manchin. That's all Biden. Cinema is a stooge of Biden. Biden is good buddy with Joe Manchin. It's all red. It's all red. A few millionaires. Oh, 40 and 440 of them vote against the minimum wage, but eight for the minimum wage, but 8 of them vote against the minimum wage so we can strike down this bill. It's all red. These guys are told who to vote for. It's all red. Primary cinema, man. Get her out of office. Get her out of freaking office. Get her out of there. She has this unsleeved little jean jacket. This Kirsten Cinema woman is an embarrassment. She was supposed to be Green Party and all that, but she's all bought out by the billionaires. She's a joke. She's a freaking joke. She is freaking garbage. She is arrogant. She thinks, oh, look at them. Let him eat cake. That is Kirsten Sinema in Arizona. She is a complete fraud. She teams up with the debt collection agencies, with the banks, with the insurance companies. I mean, you get me. Kirsten is a joke. And she is literally freaking garbage. So there's a very variety amount of reasons for this. Let's disable the dislike feature. I think it's Orwellian tactics that work. Know how much people hate the media. We're worried about, oh, you're offended, hurt your feelings. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. How can America beat China? How can America compete with Europe? How can America compete with all the rest of the world? We're a pussified, sissified nation. We are a complete joke of a country. We have no real leaders anymore. Last real leader, some say JFK, I say Jimmy Carter. Ever since Reagan became president is when the rot began, and Clinton and Obama are very bad. Jimmy Carter was a good man at heart. I think John F. Kennedy was more confident. I think that people like Obama and Clinton were doing more to protect globalists. It all began in 1979, 1980, my friend. We are more deeply divided as a country than ever. We are an empire setting ourselves down to the abyss of hell. That is where we're at as a country today. We are not united anymore. We are deeply divided. America is burning. It is a joke. Multinational corporations have won. They've had a plan put together in 1965 Immigration Act that, hey, we'll bring all these people all around the world, but we're bringing them in so we can suppress American wages. You people are willing to work for less and all that. We just want to strip apart the American middle class. America, it's a third world Gucci republic. You think it's all paradise and heaven and all that, but nope, it's all a third world Gucci country ruled by banks and owned by corporations. They're willing to work for this much. Oh, let's drive down all the rest of the wages for the rest of America. This is neoliberal, corporate, globalist, right-wing economics. And all those people that came in America are bringing down the wages of everyone. They need to fight harder. They need to go fight for $20 an hour, right? $20 an hour is what we all should be making. We all should be making the bare minimum standard of living. We should be just taking whatever is given, right? That's what's wrong with this country today. That's what they're doing to this country. They know what they're doing. Oh, you're not working hard enough. No one wants to work. You even have these immigrant people say that. But come on, everyone is entitled to bare minimum standard of living in the richest country in the world. That's how the wealthy are robbing us all. Right? That's what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Native Americans know what they need of a bare minimum standard of living. We have unions. We fight for vacation, a living wage, and all that, right? And no, Trump was a con man. Biden was a globalist too. Kamala only cares about what her globalist neoliberal masters care about, right? They're not working for you. They're not working for me. If they were, why not pass a bipartisan infrastructure deal and have, let's say, universal health care? Let's have legal weed federally. Let's have $20 minimum wage. $20 an hour. If the productivity has gone way up, why don't we have that? Why are these neoliberal sons of bitches? I thought Republicans were against raising minimum wage, but I guess Democrats are against raising minimum wage too. Everything I said is why they want to dislike or disable the dislike feature. Bring the dislike feature back on because it shows what the people really think. Either that or it shows who the trolls are in the videos, and the trolls are not hurting my feelings at all. So show the dislike feature. Could be the freaking sissy wanting to go back to your safe space, all that side of the man. The real world, it's not always catering to your feelings. Get your shit together, YouTube. Get rid of the disabling the dislike feature. Quit being a bunch of faggots. Get it back going again. Fuck you all. Fuck the people who dislike my videos. Fuck them all who dislike your videos. They're all a bunch of pussified, bunch of losers. You need to get rid of all that shit right now. I swear. America's losing its balls by the second. It really is a pathetic joke. You really need to get rid of this disable the dislike feature. I say, who cares? Who cares? Get rid of it. I mean, get back the dislike feature. What the hell is going on, man? What is going on? Are we really going to play that route? I'm a kid and he wakes up and he's born in the world and oh, I'm not supposed to hurt your feelings. It's like they're trying to program all of us and what to be like. They're trying to program you what to be like. They're trying to program you and it's trying to set the norms in society. You know that? That's what big tech is doing right now. Say the hell with them and get back the dislike feature. Change.org. That's the only way to do it. Change.org. Let's get back to dislike feature. Quit being all buddy, wussy about your feelings. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? We know trolls exist. We know people who dislike every video, whatever. Who gives a damn? Let's educate people on why people dislike videos. You gotta be smart about that. You gotta know why some do. You just gotta keep on doing your thing. Don't let people harass people out of the entrepreneurial spirit, you know. What if some people have legitimate dislikes for the content that they put out? What if they're not able to fix that? Well, in YouTube Studio, you can see the dislikes. But I think it should be public so it helps people know what needs to happen for them to increase the quality of their content. Something needs to be done about this. This is not good at all that they're disabling the dislike feature. They need to know what people's opinions are. They need to know if the trolls still exist. It's a big joke. It is hard to look at. It is a big, pathetic joke. So bring back the dislike button. Bring it back. Come on, bring it back. Let's see how many people dislike the Raiders Super Bowl pick. And they dislike the fact that the league is helping the Raiders by having the Jaguars beat the Bills and the freaking Dolphins beat the freaking Ravens. Who does that help? You need to ask the question. It's helped the Titans, it helps the Chargers, it helps the Raiders. And damn well, if the Browns win, it's all good in Chiefs Kingdom. It's all good. We all know the Broncos are not beating the Chargers. They're not beating the Chiefs. They need a quarterback. Eagles ain't got no quarterback. Right? Jalen Hurts is not a starting quarterback. But let's build up the Broncos before the Chargers game. So like, oh yeah, I think the Broncos are gonna beat the Chargers, right? We got a lot of rest from the bye week. We'll be okay, right? I know every Raider fan's gonna say that the Vikings are gonna beat the Chargers. You just want what's best for your team, but I'm not seeing that. They're gonna be tied. They're gonna be tied for a while. It's gonna be a wild roller coaster. It's gonna be epic. It may be decided in week 17. I'll take it. I'll tell you right now that some of my parlays will not involve the San Diego Minnesota game. They will not. Well, I suppose if the Vikings win, then the Vikings are in the playoff race, and that makes things interesting for the Packers game. So I don't know. Plausible theory that could be good. That's why I should parlay a little bit of the bets without the Viking Charger game, just in case. Which is all good. And Carolina ain't no winning or nothing. You on crack if you think they beat the Cardinals. Cardinals ain't winning nothing. Cardinals ain't losing nothing, I should say, until they go to Seattle. That's what I think they're going to lose a game at Seattle. Against Russell Wilson. Over at the 12th man, they say. That's a bad man, Aaron Rodgers. That's a bad man. Over. The Pittsburgh Steelers can defeat the Chargers. They're trying to build a fan base in LA. This is why you got to go with the Chargers, at least against a team like Minnesota. And then you got the hype surrounding the Chargers on top of the AFC against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Are the Steelers going to collapse or whatever? Well, we'll see what happens with Detroit. But I think that those are some strong narratives for Sunday night. Is Big Ben washed up or whatever? Maybe Big Ben is a big game or something like that. If they let the Lions win or whatever, and they allow the Cleveland Browns to be right into the AFC North race or whatever. I don't think it's about sticking with the numbers all the time. I think it's about seeing what the narratives are for the current week and for the following week. So definitely, if the game is at the Death Star, the Raiders are going to win. That's for sure. I think the Chargers Steelers give me the trap. If there's a game they lose, I think it's against Pittsburgh. The Falcons are still in the NFC race for the seventh seed. Tom Brady will have to beat the 49ers. Yep. They may be a mediocre team, but Tom Brady will surely beat them. Well, now I agree with the Lions getting the first win this week. I don't think the Steelers make the playoffs. Just like that Big Ben is done and all that. Just it's not going to be Big Ben in there. Some other team may sneak in the playoffs. Now, because the Raiders lost to the Giants, yep, the Raiders will be 8-3 when they beat the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. I will enjoy my turkey. What time is that game on, by the way? The Raiders against I hope it happens before I enjoy my turkey Raider victory. Oh yeah, 2:30, baby. Yeah, let's get the turkey going. The rally turkey at halftime. The turkey at 6 o'clock. Yep, that's gonna be big time. Let's do that, man. Let's do that. Happy Thanksgiving. Let's give thanks to the Vegas Raiders that they overcome all the adversity in the world. It is a shit show, man. It really is. Oh, Cardinals lost the Packers. Now Cardinals are on track to host the Bucs. I think the NFC playoff race is the NFC playoff side is more obvious. But the more I look at Marcus Allen and Bruce Allen and Josh Allen, yep, we got some strong riddles for the Vegas Raiders. And the Vegas Raiders are not supposed to be hyped up. They're supposed to be flying under the radar. Under the radar. That is what Vegas is. It is the playbook again. It is the new stadium. It is the Death Star. All I know is I need my eye patch. I need my all-seeing eye patch and my little pirate eye patch. I need my sword. I need to know. I need to know. If it's home field, death is coming to you. It is home field for 3 games in the playoffs. 2 at the Death Star. 1 at home at Inglewood. Death is on the way for Tom Brady. Death awaits you. Score, Bones. Death for Tom Brady. Death for you. Death for you for the tuck roll. The black hole awaits. It's going to sink you deep into the abyss. Death awaits you against the Reno Nation.